TheSuperReviewShow for this episode, the 12th. It's been a year now of Rebel Alliance. Happy 1 year of Rebel Alliance, guys, because I started this thing back in July of 2015, and now we're in July of 2016. I've done Rebel Alliance now for 12 months, and here we go. The topic today is mainly Comic-Con and Celebration. That's the only thing we're going to talk about today. So, just to let you know, we're going to go everything that they revealed with Thrawn. We're going to go into Rebels. Not too much in Rebels. We're going to go into like just overall Star Wars coming out of Comic-Con and Celebration. Here we go. Now, the only big thing that was I paid attention to was I paid attention to all of it. It's just the only thing the one thing that stood out to me was Grand Admiral Thrawn is now back in canon. Because Rebels is now using the character of Grand Admiral Thrawn in their show. Rebels is a canon show. It is part of the Star Wars history. This is a very interesting thing that they've done. Because I didn't really go... I went more into this on my thoughts on the video, so if you want to check that out, you can. But I might as well say this here. My thought... The thing... So a lot of the stuff I said there was that they brought him into canon, number one. And number two was that this opens up the character to the public that didn't really know him before. Let's not forget, the Heir to the Empire book came out in 1991. And then the two other books followed it in the years after that, 92 and 93. And that was before the Phantom Menace. So there were three Star Wars movies at the time. So and then they made the sequel trilogy with that. So there's that. But here's the thing. This is a good thing and also a I don't want to say bad thing. I want to say it's a very interesting thing. Because they really have taken... How to put this? I think for future Star Wars stuff, they're going to really dig into more Star Wars. How to put this? They're going to dig into more of the expanded universe type stuff. Where I would love it if the Knights of the Old Republic was canon. Therefore, you could make a movie out of that. Maybe even a trilogy of movies. Who knows? But I really do think that this is good for the fans, and I also said it was good for the public too, because the public didn't really know much about Thrawn until they made this announcement, and then people were like, "Oh, what? Grand Throne? What? Game of Thrones? What?" You know, they're confused. And this, I also said in my thoughts on this, is good. They're going to go back to. Now they're saying people, hey, go back if you want to go back, read that. It's not actual history. But you can go back and read this and say you can get a general idea of who this guy is. This was in my opinion, it was a huge thing that they revealed at Star Wars Celebration, and it was one of the only things that I think this may be the only thing we're going to talk about today. But it's just probably the most important thing as far as Star Wars itself goes. That's the thing. But yeah. So listen. Sound off in the comment section. I know this is a short episode of Rebel Alliance. I'm sorry. But please leave all your thoughts in the comment section of this video about Thrawn, Rebel Alliance, whatever you guys want to talk about, Star Wars. Sound off in the comment section of this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But I will say this. Also, Comic-Con did have some good stuff too. There wasn't a lot there because it was primarily Star Trek, and I'm going to leave that for Trekkies. The show I do. Also, I will say this too. Rogue One. I'm going to touch on this for a sec. Okay, hold on. Rogue One is looking very good. And that trailer came out recently. That trailer was great. Oh my god, that Rogue One trailer was absolutely spectacular. It was just... There's something about it. And word has it that this is what a friend of mine told. Andrew, who's been on the show a few times. He said that the Rogue One will lead 10 minutes up until A New Hope. So the opening shot of A New Hope is where Rogue One ends. That's what I've heard. I could be dead wrong, but that's most likely that's a very plausible idea right there. Because that ship, we don't even know where that ship came from, first and foremost. And if they do that, they end it there and say, "Oh yeah, I remember that." You know, they could do that. So, I don't know, please, guys, if you guys have any other theories out there regarding Rogue One or Thrawn, please leave all your thoughts and theories in the comment section of the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, but that will do it for this episode of Rebel Alliance today. Yes, we talked Rogue One, we talked Comic-Con, we talked Celebration, we talked Thrawn. All good stuff. And thank you, by the way, for sticking through 1 year of Rebel Alliance with me for a very long time. It's been a pleasure. So doing this with you guys, and you guys can check out just the Star Wars news that comes out. We all love it. We all love it. We all love it. We appreciate it. We love it for what it is. I'm glad I do this. I really am. I'm glad I do it. But yeah. So, by the way, so if you guys love Star Wars, subscribe to this YouTube channel for all of your Star Wars updates. If you like us, if you love this so much, like us on Facebook at The Super Review Show. And if you love us even more, follow us on Twitter at The Super Review Show. But hey, for all your Rebel Alliance episodes and Star Wars updates, keep it locked on The Super Review Show. J-Man, off to work. May the Force be with you. Have a good day.